situated here. I'm like trapped by 1800 cords, I feel like. And this is super far away. Uh-oh. Happy damn Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Having some technical difficulties here. So, guys. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Tanya. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't know who's all jumping on. Holy crap. This is like... Ah! Anyway, I think we're good. I think it's gonna stay. All right. So, about 20 minutes ago, I hear this honking, and I live on the few streets that I'm surrounded by. We are all cool. I'm glad you can hear me. Hey Don, good morning. Good morning, John. What's up, Mike? You guys are awesome. So huge little tidbit lesson today from my crazy neighbor. So, hold on one second. Sorry, my dog was being crazy. All right, so I live on a really narrow street. We don't have sidewalks. They're these houses are super old. So our street's really, really skinny. Hey, Robert, good morning. So, it's real quiet. I don't normally ever hear anything outside, besides people's dogs barking sometimes. But this morning, I hear this honking. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right? John, that painting, my boyfriend actually painted that for me for Valentine's Day. Isn't that cool? He's super talented. It glows in the dark. But anyway, I hear this honking, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I look outside, and I'm seriously shocked, okay? I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I look again, and I'm in my slippers, I'm in my pajama pants, whatever, and I go outside, and I'm standing there what is this woman doing? Okay, so the people who live across the street from me, everybody kind of just looks at me and wonders who I am because I'm always coming and going. I've lived here for almost 3 years, but they don't really talk to me much. No big deal. But I always just got a strange vibe from them. So this morning, I guess she's going to work or whatever. No big deal. We've had the MSD, which is the sewer district people on our street on and off this past week. They usually do every spring because we have old ceramic piping in this area. So they come through and they clean them all out. From roots and leaves and all that shit. Kiera, you totally just threw me off with that shit. Thank you for my mermaid hair comment. I love you. Anyway, so they do this every spring, right? Okay, so like I said, our street's super narrow, and they have these. Each of the guys brings their trucks. There was a dump truck parked there, that has its little auger thing attached and whatever. Well, another dump truck comes down the street. So she's coming this way, the dump truck's coming this way, and there's other trucks parked on the side. So he's stopping to unload this piece of equipment that's behind him. So he is blocking the whole street, right? Okay. Shit happens. What does she do? She noses up. She's got this little Acura. Noses up to his truck. I swear to God, you guys, from me to this wall probably, which isn't very far, I don't know if you can tell, but to this dude's truck. And I'm like, lady. And then she starts honking her horn. And I'm like, and anybody who knows me or driven in a car with me, I freaking hate it when people honk their horns. Unless you're about to back into me, I'm not going to honk my horn at you because it's obnoxious and unnecessary. Anyway, so she's honking her horn. And I'm standing in my front yard shocked. You've got to be kidding me. Is this seriously happening right now? Why are you honking? Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna back out onto the busy street and get out of your way miraculously? Is he just gonna jump into the air so you can go underneath of him? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Why are you honking? And I'm seriously, you guys, I probably look like a crazy person because I'm sitting in the front yard going, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Because she just kept honking. And I'm like, oh my God, what is happening right now, right? You can just hear me. It's cutting or this phone's screwing me over. Anyway, so I guarantee you that she let it ruin her entire day. that she talked about it at work. Oh my God, you guys cannot even imagine what happened this morning. This dump truck was blocking my entire street. Oh my God. I mean, I could literally just hear this. I guarantee you, like if I was a fly on the wall in her car and at her work, that's exactly what happened. This woman let this one thing that was completely out of her control, okay? Like these dudes are doing their jobs, guys. Like these dudes are doing their jobs. Seriously? Like really? Is this what we're talking? You're gonna honk at him? Like, oh, blows my mind. What is the point? Here's the thing. When you are seriously so wrapped up in your own shit that you can't take a moment and realize that that guy is doing his job. He's going to move as soon as he can. But you being nosed up to him, honking your fucking horn like a crazy person is not going to make him move any quicker. It's ruining your day. It's ruining his day. It's ruining your neighbor's day because they're sitting there listening to you honking their horn obnoxiously. So what's the point of that? What I'm trying to get at is, why do you allow something mediocre and small to ruin your entire day? And how many times do you actually let that happen? Something to think about. It's like astonishing to me that that even transpired. Like, who does that? Who does that? Like, these guys are out here doing their jobs and you're freaking out on them. Like, what is that serving? Like, what is that serving? So the reason I'm telling you guys this story is because we don't pay attention enough to what we're actually doing and the big picture. Instead, we just react. We react. Oh, it's in my way. How dare you ruin my day? I am trying to get to work and you're in front of me ruining my day. Do you really think that's the guy's purpose? Absolutely not. But you're so sucked into your own little world and not even aware of what's going on around you that you don't see that. It's not about you. And allowing something that is beyond your control to dictate your actions, your reactions, your emotions, your mood is the largest sign of weakness I've ever seen in my life. And I literally feel sorry for people who allow that to happen. That may sound bitchy and I don't care because it's just the truth. Like, I want nothing more than people to have enough control and enough awareness in their lives to be able to understand there's so much more to life than that. Like, that was not necessary. I don't care if you were having a bad day. That just added to it. And then guess what you did? You ruined that guy's day. You gave him anxiety. He could have been rushing because you were honking your horn and he felt bad and hurt himself or someone else or damaged equipment, lost his job. I know that's dramatic and that's whatever, but it's the freaking truth. Like, people don't choose to look beyond the end of their nose. And I mean, I could literally go on about this. I should seriously have a podcast. Because that is a huge problem that we have in our society, like across the board. But like, that is the root of a lot of people's issues. That is the root of a lot of the stemmed negativity and bad things that happen in this world. Truthfully, we don't look beyond our own little bubble. So we are just so unaware of what's actually going on around us. We're so unaware of how we're affecting other people. And it's sad. Like, for example, if I'm leaving my house and I see a dump truck, because we have a very short street, like literally there's maybe 20 houses on my street altogether, and it's a court. So like, you're only coming in and out one fucking way, right? Like, you can see, even if you're at the very end of the court, you can see the end of my street. So you could see this dump truck is blocking the road right now, right? And he's dropping off equipment. It was very apparent what was going on. Why would you back out of your driveway, pull up to him, and act like that? Like, why? What was the purpose behind that? Do you understand what I'm getting at, guys? Like, I'm telling you this because I feel like real life scenarios like this allow us to see things in situations in our own lives to where we can then make different choices to be more aware, more kind, more like realistic, for the love of God. Quite honestly, it's not even about being kind. Like, that was the stupidest thing I had ever seen. Like, literally. The fact that one of those guys didn't walk up to her car and ask her what the hell her problem was, like, blew my mind. They handled it very well. I actually went out. The guy ended up moving down the street and parking in front of my house. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Is this okay that I'm parking here? I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Like, do your thing. You're doing your job, dude. And I was like, I am so sorry that that just happened to you. He's like, oh, it's no big deal. It happens all the time. And I'm like, oh, I'm sure it does happen all the time because people are stupid. Like, what a waste of energy. What a waste of time. Imagine how much more productive things she could have done with that time and that amount of energy. And I guarantee you the amount of energy that she spent the rest of the day either pissed off because her morning started that way or telling other people that story. So much time and energy that could go to productive things. Things that are changing the world. Things that are making people smile, that are making your life easier, that are making your family's lives easier, that are making you money. Like, that's the thing I bring this all back to, because when I say money, people pay attention. How much money are you leaving on the table every single day because you're wasting your freaking time on bullshit? On things that don't matter. You're allowing other people to dictate your time, your reactions, where your energy is going, and how much money are you leaving on the table, because that's where your focus is. I'm sorry I ranted long enough. John, assholes do that. You know what, though? It doesn't even make her an asshole. It makes her stupid. Like, that just makes her dumb. Like, you truly are so, like, unable to look at the real situation. You know what I mean? Like, it blows my mind. Chris, people are assholes. I mean, they really are. I guess we can make that common assumption. Stupid assholes do that. It just makes zero sense. Oh, John, I'm sure you deal with this all the time in your line of work. For sure. John is he does like emergency, what would you call it? I don't know. He saves people from the side of the highway. Ta-da! That's what he does. So, yeah, I can imagine that people are honking at you for no reason all the time. But anyway, that was my little tidbit, eye-opening, please don't be that person message to you today. Like, it's not worth it, guys. Like, you have so much more productive, beautiful things to do with your time than that. Andrea, ambulances as well. Oh my God, girl, I can only imagine. I watched somebody the other day down Lindbergh literally not move. And I'm like, you have a fire truck coming full speed ahead at you, dude. Like, what are you doing? Just cruising along. I'm like, what? Are you serious right now? People are just in their own worlds, and it's sad. Like, they don't realize what's going on around them. It's insane. Like, that stems so many problems that we could talk about for hours. But we won't, because we don't have hours. We have other things to do with our time. But all right, guys, I see a couple people just jumped on, but I am getting ready to... Damn, all the people are jumping on, and I don't want to retell this whole story again. So you guys need to watch the beginning, because it was kind of funny, actually. But yeah, don't be a shitty person. I just got a new shirt that says, be a nice human, and I can't wait to wear it, because it's hilarious. But anyways, go out into the world, do productive things, be amazing, and I will talk to you guys all soon.